Docs, there's really two types of sharing. You can either share a file with another Google Docs user, so somebody that uses the Google Docs interface, has a Google account, and is used to uploading, downloading files, and maybe even composing and editing files in Google Docs. Or you can share a file with somebody who does not use Google Docs in the form of an email attachment. So I'm going to quickly cover both of these forms of sharing in Google Drive in this video. So let's first talk about sharing a file with another Google Docs user. So I have this Call of Duty .doc as the file name says, but it's a Google Docs file. I can tell by the symbol to the left. It's a review on Call of Duty I wrote a few years ago, but let's say I want to share this document with another Google Docs users. Well, what we need to do is we need to access the Google Docs sharing screen. There's a number of ways to do that as you're using Google Docs, but I find the easiest way is to right-click anywhere on the row where the document is located, and go ahead and go to the sharing option, and then click Share again. In a few minutes, when we share this document with somebody who doesn't use Google Docs, we're actually going to click the Email as Attachment option. But for now, I'm just going to click Share. And you'll see that we get a box that pops up, and it shows us everybody who has access to this document. So by default, it's a private document, and the only person that has access is me, in this case, Aaron Alexander. That's the name I put on this test account. But if I want to share this document with somebody else, I can go ahead and I can add them in the Add People section below. So let me just type in my other email address here. Say I want to share this with ansona4@gmail.com. You'll notice that to the right, I have an option of giving the person either edit permissions, comment permissions, or just view permissions. So you have three levels of file permissions here. You can either just make it so the person can only view the file, can't make any changes, can't make any comments. You can make it so the person can read the file, can't change any of the actual text within the file, but can add comments to that particular document, as I showed in part 2 of this video series. Or you can give them full permissions to edit and make changes to the document. Remember